Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we won our holy war down here for this duchy, or the rest of this duchy. I think we had one county already, which actually made us quite threatening. We were up to I think 20% or something. We were down to 16 at this point. I guess we got 21.72% to be precise. And as a result we actually have a defensive pact against us. So we probably will avoid going to war with any Muslims for the time being. Actually, now that I look at this, Pisa and Sicily have created a pretty large buffer zone between us and most of the powerful Muslim states over there. So probably they are not close enough to get annoyed with us for conquering Muslims over here. But anyway, I think we'll probably stay at peace for a little while anyway. We do have some angry vassals. Our next war is probably just going to be against England. We're waiting to try and kill them. Kill the king, I suppose. Otherwise, our truce is up in, I think, about a year or two. September 1241, so under 2 years. King is not too likely to die of natural causes in the meantime. Maybe we can get some more support for our plot at some point, though. Oh, nothing yet. Well, let's just unpause and allow time to pass. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Edna opening one of my letters. Princess Edna, our beloved daughter, of course. It's playful and curious, so we can teach her to be less nosy, maybe become cruel. Or we can give her some practice reading, and she loses prestige, I assume? Yes, okay. Would have made sense if that event would increase her learning or something. Maybe it did, because I wasn't paying attention. And our war that we were in as an ally has ended. Sicily has lost. They lost county to the Holy Roman Empire, so pretty much the most minor possible setback for them, I guess. Our Chancellor, King of Galicia, requests that we repay the favor we owe him by declaring a war on Leon, I guess. He has a claim, I'm assuming? So I'm guessing if we decline this, the council will be discontent. I don't really want to do this. I think Leon is in a defensive pact against us, though I guess they're the only Christian nation in a defensive pact. So that's basically no defensive pact at all. I suppose we may as well then. It should be pretty quick and easy. I don't really want to attack our fellow Christians down here in Iberia, but at the same time, I suppose we do owe him a favor. Okay, so we just automatically declare. Fair enough. Well, in that case, we'll just use his own troops to do this. Which actually should be just about enough on their own, but I guess we probably will need to supplement that a little bit. I guess we could use our retinue, but I'd rather not have to pay for that. Let's raise troops from Ireland and the Irish Revolt. Have them go down there. How is this revolt going, by the way? 82% in favor of the revolt. Okay. It's only over council power, so not a big deal. We're not going to get a new king down there or anything. And we're also called to arms in the Sicilian revolt. Okay. What is that about? Elective monarchy. Well, if you ask me, elective monarchy is a good choice, and you should probably just enact that anyway. A betrothed can marry. This is our grandson. And his genius wife. Okay. Lots of genius children, please. Let's see. You have a fertility bonus. You are frail, which is not a fertility penalty. Scholarly theologian is minus 5% though, okay. Because he spent so much time in the library reading dusty old books. Probably. Well, there's a small army down here. Are you involved in some other war right now? Yes. Duke of Algarve, is that not our vassal, or vassal of our vassal? Over a county up here, I see. Well, I guess we'll just head into our target county here and start sieging that. Well, we'll actually split off half the army and go down and attack this, since they do have enough troops to siege here. The Grandmaster of the Knights Templar is trying to fabricate a claim on Norfolk. Means we could righteously imprison him. I think we'll just ask him not to, though. Oh, we already have the thing checked, so he's automatically getting asked not to. I think I'm actually going to uncheck the auto-stop plots checkbox there, because sometimes it's useful to have a reason to arrest people, even if you could ask them to stop. Right, we relieve the siege over there. Apparently there was a fight between your son and the mercenary Alan, Captain Alan the Cruel of the Scottish band, okay. And our son was wounded. Which son? I guess it was our heir. He's also stressed, so he could die very soon. Which may not be the worst thing. If he was dead, probably people would vote for somebody younger. Which could be advisable. Nobody wants to vote for Prince Lenin, for example. I don't know why we're voting for him exactly. I was trying to get them to vote for somebody else, but it wasn't a 6-year-old as far as I remember. See, we have a grandson Gillespie coming of age pretty soon. Well, no one's going to vote for anyone else as long as John is alive, so we'll deal with it if and when it becomes relevant. More upgrades finishing, that's good. We had a strong kinswoman born to our grandson, so this is a great-granddaughter. I guess if we got our gender-related laws advanced pretty quickly, we could maybe get her to inherit, but I think we're have a tough time doing that. Everyone seems to be opposed. Maybe we should change something though, since we have the chance. I guess we'd have to buy favors. We'll just leave things as they are for the moment. And our daughter, Princess Isla, is indolent, playful, and haughty. Means that stewardship would be basically the worst possible choice. Intrigue would be okay. Well, intrigue it is, I guess. Still no further progress against England. That's fine, we're about a year away from our truce being up now at this point anyway. And here is Gillespie. He has become a brilliant strategist. Very good. He loves playing physical games and is developing a strong physique, so we could have a chance of him becoming brave, which would be good, of course. Have him lose rowdy and become brawny, which I think is basically just strong. So that would be pretty great. I think we'll take that. Let's get him married as well. He's chaste, unfortunately, but doesn't mean he won't have a few children for us. And there is a 15-year-old genius going to come of age quite soon. Sounds great. Get it arranged. And we lost a commander apparently, that's fine. We can actually appoint Gillespie, so I suppose we will. Speaking of titles, actually, we do, thanks to the person in the comments that let me know about this, I'm sorry I can't credit you by name, I don't have the page open, let me know that as an empire we actually get a second advisor. We don't even have our first advisor set at the moment. So I guess the deal is, as a king you get one advisor, as an empire you get a second one, and if you're only a duke or lower you don't get any, which makes a lot of sense. I just assumed it was one advisor no matter your rank, but as it stands we don't need to appoint any advisors. I'm going to keep the titles on hand to give them out as necessary. Probably we won't need to until succession happens, if I have to guess. Okay, we have a subject converted. Is this where our court chaplain is? No, he's over in Jerusalem. Okay, we'll let him keep working there. Whoa, and speaking of succession... Alright, let's see. Our current heir is Roderick Dunbar. He probably won't be the eventual heir. We'll see who people vote for. So John is no longer the spy master because he's the emperor. That's fine, that makes sense. And the defensive pact has been disbanded. We don't lose the threat, but the pact is disbanded, so maybe people won't rejoin it. I guess it doesn't matter too much, we'll see. Alright, so we're over our domain size. But we're very bad at stewardship, that's a problem, and our wife is not a lot better. Well, I don't want to give away holding or county, so I guess we'll just keep that for the moment. Maybe we'll take a stewardship focus, try and compensate. I guess we'll take a rulership, that's fine. We do need to appoint a new spy master. We can probably appoint a powerful vassal, like the King of Wales. Not that he's great at it, but... Let's see, I suppose... Let's see if Galicia... He is also pretty bad at intrigue. You wouldn't be a terrible steward. I don't really want to fire King Patrick as steward, though. Well, we'll see if King of Wales here actually causes any problems before we appoint him. We'll appoint our son Walter, who doesn't like us anyway. So it's not going to matter too much. Oh, that was actually a terrible idea, because now we have somebody who hates us as spy master. I guess we're just going to have to fire him immediately. Probably not a good idea to appoint a lunatic as spy master either, since he can just plot to kill whoever he wants, I think. Sure, I guess we'll appoint this guy. If we have to annoy him later by firing him, so be it. Alright, we'll see who people want to vote for and then cast our own votes accordingly. 2 commander titles to give out as well. Sure, you can do it. And I guess we'll give the King of Wales the commander title. Council is discontent for 2 years, of course. So we'll also keep an eye on our factions and see who joins. Okay, people are apparently voting for Lenin here. We'll see if that continues to be the case. Let's not be leading this army ourselves, if possible. And taking the stewardship focus did give us an extra point of domain size, which is good news. Alright, so the defensive pact is reforming. But probably it's not going to be... Well, I guess it's only one person in there right now. Or these two people, if they're independent. Arranged betrothal from the Kaiser. Wants to marry his heir to my half-sister. That seems fine by me. Absolutely a good idea to keep on his good side. In fact, can we rearrange any defensive pacts or anything? Yeah, we can form an alliance with him. Let's not do that yet, though. Okay, we have an independence faction. And we had a grandson, okay. Named John, after us, I assume. People trying to curry favor with the new emperor already. Alright, we do have a problem in that people are voting for different people for the kingdom title and the empire title, apparently. So we may have to destroy the kingdom if this continues to happen. So Lennon here and Ethan. Why would you vote for him? I guess he's older. We'll try voting for Lennon for the kingdom. See if people will change their votes there. We can marry our nephew Gillespie and this person. I think this was a marriage for genetic reasons. No important alliances or anything arising out of that. Alright, and King Patrick wants elective succession. None of these becoming problematic yet, though. England's at war, incidentally. Oh, they're helping out Sicily with their revolt. Okay, well, obviously our truce with England has ended since our character died. We should probably nominate someone for the Empire as well. Good point. Notification. There's Lenin as well. We should probably pay particular attention to his education. I suspect we probably get better control over it if we offer to do this ourselves. And we still have people voting for different characters. We have an Andalusian Liberation Revolt down here. Well, we have 10,000 troops in the area already, but that is not enough. Let's just bring over the army from Jerusalem. Only 3,000? Well, I guess we'll bring them anyway, but we're gonna have to bring some more, I think. And we'll just use the retinue, I suppose. Alright, we got a tithe, which is very nice, and we do have a dangerous faction now. It's the increased council power faction. Alright, so King Paul of Jerusalem here, he's probably the most powerful person in this. And he's not too unhappy with me, so we can probably get him up to a good enough opinion that he'll leave. Honorary title. Bit of a steep gift, so we'll see if the honorary title is enough to get him out of there. Maybe not. Is there anything else we can do? I want to make him designated regent, really. I suppose we'll give him a gift. Not exactly short of money. Our half-brother Prince Angus needs a focus. Something martial related might be good for him. Uh-oh. I don't feel too well, something is wrong with me. We are ill. We're actually stressed as well, which could potentially be a problem, so I think we should urgently do something about the title loss issue. And I hate to do this because it's going to annoy all of the de jure vassals in the Kingdom of Scotland, but I think we pretty much have to destroy it. Let's not destroy the Empire title. If we even could, that would be disastrous. I don't think we can, but... So, it's going to cost us 400 prestige. That's not a big deal. This drops us slightly below the 2000 prestige where opinion bonuses cap out. But it's going to be minus 40 opinion with all de jure vassals, so basically all of our Scottish dukes are going to be annoyed by this. Not our kings though, so I guess it could be worse. Alright, so our faction problem is taken care of for the time being. Independence is getting up there as well at 48%. Alright, we fully sieged our war goal in the Leonese War. And our reinforcing troops are arriving. Well, since we're getting ticking war score at this point in this war, I think we can safely leave this alone and go deal with the Liberation Revolt. Actually, are you going to do something for us? No. Happen to be wandering around nearby. Well, actually, I think we have plenty of boats here to transport all of the troops around by sea, which will be quicker. Assuming we can have them in this county without going over the supply limit. Which we absolutely can. Alright, so we'll land them one county away so that we don't get caught at low morale, though I think we'd be okay anyway. Okay, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here. We should be able to finish this war and put down this revolt pretty quickly next time and deal with all the lingering succession issues. But for now, thanks for watching, and join me again then.